Now, I'll be the first to tell you that I am in no way an expert on life. I don't have any degrees in psychology or sociology. And I can't tell you exactly why people do what they do. I don't have all the answers, scientific, interpersonal, or religious. What I am, though, is a student of life. I love observing and learning from those around me, especially those who are wiser than I am in many areas. And one of those people for me is the author Bob Goff. Now, Bob has written on many different subjects that resonate with me, like achieving your dreams in life and what it truly means to love well. He has a truly unique perspective on the things that he writes about. But the thing that I appreciate the most about him is his willingness to sacrifice his time for his readers. Every one of his books has his phone number in it, and he offers his readers the opportunity to call him and discuss anything with him. He shows up and gives his readers the opportunity to interact directly with him. What a sacrificial approach to life that is. Now, in his book, Love Does, Bob talks about how we don't just feel love for one another, but real love, well, it does something. It's an action. He reminds us that the kind of love that God created and demonstrated is a costly one because it involves sacrifice and presence. It's that concept of sacrifice and presence that we're going to dive into today. So I've got a question for you. What do building a house, playing football in the NFL, being a stay-at-home mom, and leading worship in a church all have in common? Okay. All right. You might be saying at this point, come on, Rob, you're stretching this a bit, aren't you? But stay with me, because the answer is simple. Every single one of those people showed up. They made the active decision to do the work in order to achieve a desired result. Now, showing up isn't the whole picture, but I believe that 75% of doing the work is just showing up. The other 25% of the work is actually doing the thing. But the key is to be there, to die to self and show up. When the 25% is hard, sometimes it takes all 75% of our willingness in order to show up, especially in relationships. So in a previous video, I talked about actually doing the things we need to be doing. I'll drop a card and a link to that video so if you want to go back and hear my take on what it takes to stay motivated. But in that video, I mentioned the Nike slogan, "Just do it." 3 simple words, but they still have such a powerful call to action. We can't show out if we don't show up. Being the best at something takes dedication, practice, resilience, and that's lots and lots of hard work. But no one becomes the best at something unless they show up first. The best athletes in the world have to show up, not just for the games, but for countless hours of practice and training. It's hard work, but they show up anyway. What about when things are hard or uncomfortable or just downright ugly? We still have to show up. Showing up when things are anything but ideal shows our character. Being there for the kids of a single mom because dad isn't in the picture anymore is hard and probably outside of most of our comfort zones. But we show up anyway. We can never know the impact we will have on someone else if we don't show up in the good and in the bad. Now, I mentioned before in the video that we have to die to self and show up. This means that we show up even when there is nothing in it for us, whether that's helping someone move or taking them to a doctor's appointment or helping a friend with a school project for a class we aren't even in. Sometimes we have to be willing to die to self, sacrificing our time, energy, and even physical resources in order for us to show up for someone else and love them as best we can, whether we feel like it or not. See, our emotions are fickle, and they can so easily mislead us. Don't hear me wrong. I truly believe our emotions are a God-given gift that are one of the countless ways that we are separated from the beasts of the field and make us more into the image of our Creator God. But our emotions are one of the easiest places for Satan to sneak in and uproot the work that God is doing in and through us in our lives. When we start believing the lies of, I'm not good enough, or I just don't feel up to it today, or even, there's probably someone more equipped for this than me. That's when the enemy has won and we forfeit our chance to show up and do amazing things for the kingdom. Satan's biggest wins are when we simply choose not to show up. Imagine if Jesus didn't feel like it when he was faced with the cross. He chose to love us in the most unimaginable way possible. By showing up and dying for our sins, he created a way for sinners to be saved by grace for all eternity by showing up, showing out, and taking our place on the cross. So go. Just do it. Show up and show out. Love well, create well, live life well by just showing up. We will never write that book, compose that song, paint that portrait, shoot that perfect video, operate on that patient, earn that sales commission, teach that class, build that house, find the cure for cancer, fly a plane, graduate college, or create a family if we never show up. Remember, only 25% of the work is actually doing the thing. The hardest part is showing up. But when we do, blessings abound in our relationships, our jobs, our creative endeavors, in everything. So today, do the hard thing. Show up, show out, and go. Create and be a blessing. You can support our channel by subscribing, hitting that bell icon to get notified when new content comes out, and liking our videos. If you'd like to consider supporting our team financially, there's a link in the video description with more details. Those things will help our channel for sure, but if you do nothing else, please spend some time in the comments of our videos encouraging one another to create, to help others create, and to help grow that creative nature within us all. Oh, and you can check out these videos too. Thanks. We'll see you again soon.